I'm going to start with my Monument Hill videos. I do intend to get back down there with my camera. I did those on my phone. The wind was kind of messing with the audio on my phone, so I need to get back down there with my camera and those little wireless mics. They got those little furry things on there that kind of break up the wind noise a little bit. I'm looking outside right now, and it's perfectly calm, but on top of that hill, earlier today, the wind was kind of messing around. But anyway, yeah, we'll get down there. Now, there's another guy was down there, and I thought he was going to hike up on the hill, same time I was, but he was actually going to fish down in the Gila River. I was talking to him, I said, "Don't you realize how polluted that river is?" And he goes, "Yeah, he was aware of that." And he said he didn't, he just would catch and release. He didn't eat the fish. But anyway, because he was sport fishing. Now, another thing I want to cover is I was watching Wonder Gypsy's latest video where she talked about how she takes a shower. Now, I'm just going to relate how my shower schedule. Now in the summertime, when it's hot, I'll take a shower every night. I'm out in the heat. You get all hot, get all sweaty and stuff, and I'll take a shower every night. In the wintertime, it's like I'll take a shower. Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, Friday nights. Just because sometimes I'll skip Friday, but that gives me like 3 days of not being without a shower. And generally, it's Thursday and Friday nights, and then I'll take a shower on Sunday night again. Now, if some chick wants to help me, take a shower video. Now, I wouldn't make a totally naked video here for YouTube. If she wants to put the camera down, we can shower together. But if she wants to help me make a YouTube video, I got my Speedos. I'll put my Speedos on, get in the shower, and she can video me with my Speedos on. I can take a shower, she can show. But that's in a regular house. On cold water, yeah, no way I'd ever take a cold shower. That's just not me. I've got it. Even in summertime, summertime is lukewarm water, and in the wintertime, I got to have hot water. I just got to have, I just can't take cold water showers. I've been that way as a kid. Now there's a handful of the people here on YouTube, that do the van life, the RV life, that will keep like a fitness center, like not LA Fitness, or Planet Fitness, like that. Just give a membership there so they can periodically go in and take a shower there. That's probably worth the membership, because they're like $12 a month, $15 a month. You figure 2 or 3 showers, and you got your you paid for your membership. And if I were going to do the RV thing, where I didn't have, if I wasn't coming back to a warm shower at home, I might maintain a. Oh, there's several people that would just park outside in an RV, just so they could, use it. Not only when they go in and work out, they use the bathroom and then take a shower, something like that. Now there was a guy. This was in a. At one time I was a GPA, Gold Prospector Association of America, GPAA. One time I was a member. I haven't been for some years, but there was this magazine they put out, and this guy was, he was like miles and miles on. He'd modified a motorhome. He'd taken a motorhome, I can't think what he did, but it was four-wheel drive motorhome. I remember exactly what he did, but he was like miles from anybody, on these, and 4-wheel drive roads in his 4-wheel drive motorhome. But he had this camping shower. It's one of those ones that have the black bags you set in the sun for hours. They'd warm up, and he was stark naked taking a shower. He knew he was miles from anywhere, and then suddenly he heard the whinny of a horse, and next thing you know, there was this. It was a female equestrian team. They had wandered their way up to his campsite. He was there soaped down naked. You're describing this troop of. They were actually pretty cool about it. They knew they were miles from nowhere, and they were. He was cool about it. They were cool about it. But just one of those weird things that could happen when you're out in the backwoods of his place and taking a shower. And anyway, I'd like to relate more of the story some other time. Just one of those cool stories. Okay. Love y'all. Let's keep life interesting. Bye-bye.